Welcome to the last episode of The Wolf Among Us. Now we are going to be going forward with our last one. It took a couple of days, we're sorry about that. This one, just like the other ones, no editing, just find out what's going on and run it. All mistakes, all good plays, everything. Just, it's gonna be in this one. No editing whatsoever. Now, Cuz B got the controller, he's gonna hit play, and we're gonna. You gonna fight? You gonna fight? Come here, come here. We're gonna fight on live YouTube. Come on, we're gonna fight. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. I got the charger.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Hey, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
If I remember correctly, you lit a cigarette at that point. And here we go, last episode. It's been a long road this far. Can't wait to see how this one is going to end up. Back up.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fingaltown?
I'm calling the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm really sorry about it.
We need
Trouble
to
this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Dang it!
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie,
Why'd you do it?
Yeah, there's
Why
only
kill
one
them?
question left.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill him!
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right, bollocks is! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're
better get
really gonna
ready.
sell him
You
out
better
just
get
like
ready.
that?
I can't give a fuck.
This bait, this
Bullshit! You think you fuckers
Get
are
the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all argument shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
I'm
To
sorry.
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Yeah, she's been standing next to you the whole time. So,
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
let's go.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, it doesn't
I'd
matter.
like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh, snap! Please. Get out of here, George.
This way.
Let's go. I met Tiny Tim on my way to the Crooked Man's house. What do you mean?
Tiny Tim.
Nice.
Come on, George.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Let's go. Let's go, action scene. I think you got real drive. Extra bit of fat. Let's go! Let's go! Ooh, nice jump! Yeah, but I mean, oh man, sideline.
You really want to do this?
Sure.
You really want to do this?
Not me.
Keep going.
All fours, baby.
Right. Fuck it.
Dude, did you stab him and rip some intestines out?
Right, that's what it is.
Only way you lose that much blood. Yo, whoever losing that much blood is just gonna die. Forget stabbing them in the face, they just gonna die. Don't go that way. Don't go that way.
Come
No.
on. We can't
No.
stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Yep. Left a straight up trail.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Down.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us, and as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him, and I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them, and then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine, believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
you don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
Oh, snap!
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet, to ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
And
Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't real.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking stuff.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
you asshole.
Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Taking the tattoos off. Pie! So...
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
So when your boss told you nobody... she's gonna send you out now and don't kill nobody... Oh! Alright. Put the kids to bed.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Why do you care? Will you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
is what it is. At least you were nice. Guess what I did?
You left him to die?
I hurt him a little, then I left him to die.
Sure did.
Like a lot. I hurt him a lot, and then I let him die. Left him to die. Wow. Your choice actually looks nice compared to mine. You made me chase you! I may have lost my temper.
All over town. Through fucking doorways under the bridge.
Tried to hit me with your car! Just a little bit.
Of course.
Biggie Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Ready for a fight, bro?
Hell yeah.
You used to be something.
So they were keeping an extreme eye on
They
me.
used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Snow White, but not show. I mean, Sleeping Beauty. If Beauty from Beauty and the Beast breaks a finger on a steering in a spinning wheel, does that make her Sleeping Beauty? Something to think about. Shit!
The big bad wolf.
Oh shit.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished here.
Don't worry. Soon, Table.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you will persuade him.
You can't.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Yeah. Just like that. This one was fun.
Oh. You know the rules of Bloody Mary. Anywhere there's a mirror.
do not want to fall from there.
Oh, speaking of fall, what if I told you something? Tiny spoiler alert. Tiny spoiler alert.
Come on, face me!
Tiny spoiler alert, please. Quick. Real fast. Alright, fine. How about just a hint? That's not your ultimate form. Yeah, waiting for her to make the first move. Probably you're gonna want to deal with these quick. Come on, B. Forgot to mention that you're the big bad.
Oh, I already knew. I looked when I saw the book. I was wondering how long before we actually get to see this one.
That's right. Let's go, B! Million man fight! Million man fight! What you about to do, B?
Huh?
What you about to do, B?
And we blow this thing down. I like the fact that the wolf smiles when they do that.
That one's got eyes. Don't run, Vic. Don't run. Hello, get detection. LOL, let's go see the Crooked Man. Let's go see the Crooked Man now. Meaty. With a hint of sulfur and graphite. And glass. And sand.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh,
This gun holds
he has
6
to go.
rounds, especially. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the Woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. We're dealing
Yeah,
with
it
me
did that to me too.
That may be true, but
Sorry guys, this is a glitch. I don't know what's with the Spanish options. They're not gonna last forever.
you will bring me back.
You just gotta do your best. Cause I couldn't.
Look, all I ask for is a
Yeah,
chance to speak for
I deal
myself
with that
from
when I
the
go
community. And I'm sure Miss White will agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Good girl, Sam.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Look at him talking like
Still a lot
Tupac.
you have to
I'm a
answer.
businessman.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of them. Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here, where this case is concerned? I mean, do you really want the truth, or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing this work again.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm doing this your way.
How unfortunate.
Wow.
I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing.
This is it for you.
The only way I'm stopping is if Snow White is walking this motherfucker 6 times.
You said enough.
I think you just saved yourself like 20 more minutes of script.
Like I said, bodies. Like I said in the last chapter, everybody gonna die.
Yeah.
The only one I wasn't gonna kill was Georgie.
Well, Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Lucky bastard. Lucky I don't see him.
Jersey Devil.
Killed that nigga, but he's a fable. I
Yeah.
killed him at some point.
Broke a couple of his teeth, I know that.
Hell yeah.
We will see what happens now.
Hell is Bigby? Oh, come on. Where is he? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you sure he's coming?
Yes, any minute. And then we'll get started. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know it's short notice, but given the circumstances... What have you done?
Oh, God.
Bigby.
Shit, he killed him. Holy shit.
I didn't think you had it in you, baby.
Stop it.
Oh,
You
man.
ripped him apart. I told you to bring him back alive.
You really fucked him
Oh, it's
up.
in English
What
now.
did you do? He's all...
You did this to him? Okay, everyone. Just calm down.
I thought I wanted him gone. But it's
It's terrible. No, it isn't.
What the hell happened?
He shot at
Tell me why you did this.
I think it's pretty clear. I was just defending myself. It was him or me. It's not what it looks like, buddy. You tore that fucker apart. I get it, but... You call that self-defense?
Oh, God.
Would it have been that
Do you
hard
know what the fuck I did to you?
Did you really have to murder the man?
Hang on. It's not murder.
Then what would you call it?
Justice, maybe?
This is not justice! You know it's not.
Why not?
This is Bigby Wolf doing whatever the hell he wants.
Which, in this case...
You can't do things like this anymore.
It's too late for that discussion now. He's dead, so let's move on.
So that's it.
We can't just move on.
That's all you have to say?
What are you getting on his case about? He did the right thing here. If this fucker killed Lily...
and Faith.
How can we be sure of that? Without a trial, what evidence do we have? We never have anything concrete. That's why we needed him here.
Are you telling me the killer might still be out there?
Crap.
The crooked man ordered their deaths. He's behind it. He ordered it. Well, then who the fuck did it? Georgie did. Georgie?
Where's Georgie now? If we bring him in for questioning...
You
Killed everybody!
Still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Don't worry about it.
He's dead.
Killed him too.
What?
Yep.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
What's up?
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
You're on board with this?
I don't know. I mean,
I
it's
count
not like the
6
crooked man
shots.
didn't deserve it. And if Georgie killed
You
him,
think anyone deserves this?
Your job is to keep Fabletown safe. The minute you start abusing your position by attacking people, we betray the trust of this community. Killing those people out there, on your own, without due process, it makes us look like...
killers?
How could you do this?
It's just one thing after another.
Look, I'm glad he's fucking dead.
But like this?
What does it really matter? I solved this case. The crooked man gave the order, Georgie carried it out, and I took care of both of them.
I made myself very clear. This is not okay.
Snow's right. This is disgusting.
Oh, it's much worse than that.
What, are you guys buddy-buddy with the crooked man all of a sudden? What the fuck is wrong with you? Grand.
Everyone, that's enough! Bigby, I can't protect you without the support of this community. The minute you kill another suspect, I won't be able to stop them from calling for your resignation.
And yours.
Oh. Bluebeard might
If
next
that
be next to
happens,
go.
I can't defend you. Do you understand?
He's not gonna listen to you. I thought you had my back, Snow.
I do, but that only goes so far. Listen, maybe you were right this time about the Crooked Man, but what happens when you're wrong? The second you make a mistake about someone, I won't watch you become a murderer.
I think it's too late for that.
I owe you beast.
I'm not a murderer.
Good. So how do you explain that?
That's not.
Bigby, don't.
Having some personnel issues, Miss White? Can't control your mutt?
Bluebeard, this is
Yo.
hardly the time.
Looks like as long as the wolf thinks you're guilty, he has free reign to murder you in your sleep.
Yo, shut up,
No,
Auntie.
that's not
Is this
how.
what we can expect from now on?
Yeah, you make one mistake and Bigby's gonna rip your head off?
Hell yeah!
That's not fair.
I'll just bat you around for a while. Make sure you get thoroughly fucked up.
That's not going to.
That's right! Yeah.
You ridiculous beast. I'm not about to.
You think I'm being ridiculous? We all know what you're capable of. You nearly gouged my eyes out.
Please.
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
the sheriff isn't going
You
to.
see, the wolf does whatever the hell he wants, and the princess is no better.
Now, hang on a minute.
You don't believe me? They came to my apartment, and then for no earthly reason, she wanted my tree destroyed.
What? Why would you do that?
She was helping people glamour themselves as other favorites. We couldn't let that continue.
Can't say I'm fucking surprised.
I am. Snow, how could you do that? You tried to
This is
ruin my life for no reason at all.
What else were we supposed to do?
Snow made the wrong call back there. That's why I didn't burn your damn tree.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
So that makes me a villain?
No,
You can pretend it's about law and order, but it's time you stopped lying to yourself. You wanted to get back at me for what Crane did. But that doesn't justify it. You both just act out of your own selfish desires. It doesn't matter what's right.
Well,
At this point, I'd rather have Crane.
You don't mean that.
At least Crane didn't kick the shit out of everybody.
Or destroy what's ours.
He also earned the position.
don't start.
He left us alone.
Things will only get worse
You
now.
need to do something, man.
Believe that.
What the hell is wrong with you? You fucked up your own lives, dealing with criminals, making your own bad fucking choices. And now you want to blame us for your screwed up situation. I've been trying to fix the mess you made.
How dare you!
Is this how it's gonna be?
You were gonna blame us.
Bigby's right. You people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do you seriously think you want Crane back? He was an asshole, and he didn't do shit for any of you. Snow and Bigby found my sister, when Crane wouldn't even look.
Yeah, but they only came around when they thought it was Snow White who ate it.
No, they cared about Lily. They care about all of us. Even if they've got a funny way of showing it sometimes.
There you go.
Holly.
Oh, come on, Holly. Maybe Snow gives a fuck. But Bigby? I mean, this, I get. But I didn't do shit wrong, and I got tossed around your fucking bar.
That was different, Gren.
And you started that shit.
Crooked Man took over
You
my
started
shit,
that.
But Bigby tried to help me out.
Everyone, please, just calm down.
We have a right to be heard.
Are you afraid of what we have to say?
This isn't helping.
I'm not finished.
Like we give a shit.
Some helpless way.
Don't.
that's right. Be afraid of the big bad wolf.
Please,
Shut the
do
fuck
not
up,
blame the
everybody.
sheriff for his
I didn't want to
outburst. It isn't Bigby's fault. He can't control his nature. And frankly, I wouldn't dare ask him to try.
Yo.
But with a sheriff,
There we go.
in
Thank you,
Let's
Marie.
go.
shouldn't the
Let's go.
mayor have at least some command over her office?
Beard?
Are either of them fit to run this town?
Can I say something?
Excuse me?
Narissa.
Who the hell is she?
My name is Narissa.
Well,
up, Bluebeard.
Larissa, please
Shut
step
him up.
aside.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Bluebeard.
But
I said shut up.
I haven't been able to speak my mind for a long time. We were prisoners at that club. We had nowhere to go. No one cared enough. Certainly not Crane. You're acting like they haven't done anything good in the last few days, but you know that's not true. Because of the sheriff and Snow, I can finally talk about what happened to me.
Witness. Testify, baby. Testify.
And I think that should count for something.
Thank you, Narissa.
Is anybody gonna dispute
She's
that?
right. We haven't been there for you in the past. And I'll be the first to admit we've made plenty of mistakes. But I truly want what's best for this town, and we're trying to make things right.
That's right.
That may
Don't
not always be
cross
clear.
my line.
But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And I'm sure Bigby does too.
Don't bring me into this shit.
It's going to take some time to clean up Crane's mess.
I care about
He's gone
Narissa.
now. The Crooked Man is
Holly.
dead. The killer has been found, and you can all rest easy knowing
And,
we're here to look out for you.
What's his name? Bunkin? What's his name?
Buffkin.
I'll make sure of it.
While that's all very touching, is it enough? I'm still not convinced Miss White has what it takes to control the sheriff or run this town.
I am. We haven't really given them a chance. Crane just left. Let's see what Snow and Bigby can do on their own.
I trust Snow to do right by us. Bigby too.
That's right. Oh,
I think they've had
is this
enough
called
chances.
winning the crowd?
Things are finally changing around here. Maybe you don't feel it, but I do. Bigby and Snow are good for Fabletown.
She's right. Now that things have settled down, I'm sure they can do better.
And we will.
Right, baby?
Right, Sheriff?
Well, that was close.
Of course we will.
Dang it!
We're not like Crane.
I was so hoping you was gonna be a badass about it.
I was ready to, but I need to make sure this crowd stay in my favor.
You see that?
It's finally over.
Good riddance, at least.
This won't end well.
Shit.
It's over now.
And then Bluebeard comes out of nowhere.
Right.
Nobody knows what's at the bottom of the witching well. Some people say it's a bottomless well. That is the most common story. Other people say there is a demon with an eternal hunger down there. Who knows?
The Witching Well, Fabletown. It's either children version. It really is a bottomless pit.
Mm-hmm.
But the version, like these stories and everything, it really is something fucked up at the bottom that just enjoys people falling down the witching well.
Mm-hmm. Smoke your huff and puffs.
Hey, Sheriff.
Whoa, what?
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. Well, I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Flycatcher's so weird.
This fucking line.
Hey, who was it? Whoa, Hans, Jack, what do you want?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Bluebeard's such a pirate.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
That's kind of upsetting. How do you live right below the business office? What the... Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Don't want to talk about it. Meanwhile, there's a truck outside that's shoving people off to the farm. I just got one question. Where the hell is Narnia?
Oh, Colin! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit!
Ah, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Ah, shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh?
Why are you
promised
sorry?
me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's the willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you won't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, I'm some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Seen
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hello. What's good?
Don't tell me you're leaving town too, baby. Let's just get into Lily.
Hi.
Hi.
Take the f***ing ribbon off.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
What?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
And then the Crooked Man leaned on him and said, take care of it. Just don't give her a cigarette. She don't smoke that.
I don't know what happened.
But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie... It was my fault. I sold them out, and she just...
And Lily.
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Solved.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. If you hadn't killed the Crooked Man back there, he would have just talked his way out of it like he always does.
Yeah.
So from where I'm standing,
Kinda, sorta.
You did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason.
Let him talk his way out of it?
I left Faith
No,
at your
we got him
doorstep
thrown down the
because
witching
I
well.
knew if
Because I
anyone
don't play
stood a
that
chance
shit.
against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
But I'm as big.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around. Wolf.
That bitch.
Now, looks like game ending. What did you do to Georgie? You and 68.6% of players killed Georgie. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 10% of players killed the Crooked Man at the Foundry.
Yeah.
One of a rare breed. You, definitely.
Yes.
One of a rare breed. Did you walk out of the witching well? You and 84% of players stayed until the end. Go you. Justice. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow.
Yo, 2% of people are fucked up.
What were your last words to Narissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Now, the question here is, what happens to Narissa? What was all that last bit of talking about in your head? Can you give any insight on such a thing?
I didn't pay attention, but something told me to go after her.
Well, I guess we'll run credits then. Go ahead, hit continue.
Narissa was working with them from the jump.
Working with who?
Everybody. She was a behind the scene worker. She was up there with the Crooked Man.
Now let's do the special stats. Beast, you lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Crane, you slapped him. Faith, you gave her money right after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you smashed up his place. And you kind of killed him. Good job, hero. Greenleaf, you offered her a job. Holly, you interrupted her sister's funeral.
That's fucked up.
You did that. Snow, you showed her Crane's photograph of her. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Good for you. Good for you. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment.
Yes.
You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him for the farm. And you gave him money. Abe. And that should be all for The Wolf Among Us. Thank you for hanging out, staying with us through all 5 parts. I know it was a little difficult. I do not have screen capture software. If I did, this would be a hell of a lot easier, I'm telling you. In the meantime, let me eliminate some of the things that I've already eliminated over the series. The Woodsman and Bigby Wolf were both played by the same person, Adam Harrington, who is also the voice of Shaco, Rise, and Mordekaiser. I might be missing one there. Erin Yvette was the voice of Snow White, also known for her work in The Walking Dead. Chuck was Toad and Buffkin. I definitely cannot pronounce that last name. Melissa Hutchinson was Toad Jr. and Beauty. Also the voice of Ash on League of Legends. Roger Jackson was Ichabod Crane. You might also know him from Scream 4 and Scream 3. Sia Court was the voice of Faith. She's also the voice of Vi in League of Legends, so quite a change there. Gavin Hammond was the voice of Beast, D, Dumb, and the Magic Mirror. Andrew Chaikin was the voice of Grendel. Dave Fennoy was Bluebeard. You might also know Dave Fennoy from StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 4, and Cedric the Entertainer, Taking You Higher. Janet Lipsy was Holly. Molly Benson was Narissa. You might know Narissa from A Vampire Story or The Green Leaves of Autumn. Both are awesome. Kevin Howarth was Georgie Porgy. Now, if you know him, you know Kevin Howarth from The Last Horror Movie. From the movie 2003. It's literally called The Last Horror Movie. The Seasoning House and Summer Scars. So he does horror stuff for a living. David Kay was Dr. Swinehart. Laura Bailey was Rachel / Auntie Greenleaf. Laura Bailey's long-legged self was also in Mr. Brook, Resident Evil Degeneration, and Soul Eater. Yes. Kate Cressida was also Bloody Mary. She's also known for her for The Cat Returns 2002, Tarzan in 1999, and oh yeah, Dexter's Lab. Oh, what? Oh, snap! Oh, geek. Let's explore Bloody Mary for just a second. What was her who was she in Dexter's Lab? Who was she? She was Dee Dee in Dexter's Lab. Okay, let's go! I don't know why that's making me hype. She was Dee Dee, Teacher, The Alarm, The Bachelorette, Crowd, Walla, Girl, Girl 2, Girl Scream, blah blah blah. Miss Wimple. She was the rude Dee Dee. She was Queen, and she was Scientist number 2. But I digress. In this one, she is Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary was Dee Dee on Dexter's Lab. Thank you, 90s. Colin Benoit was Jack Horner. Ben Knoll was Hans. Philip Banks was the Crooked Man. Anthony Lamb was Prince Lawrence. Sadly, he died. Bobby Vickers was the Jersey Devil. Terrence McGovern was Johan. You shall also know him from Mrs. Doubtfire, because he was a little kid when that happened. DuckTales and Darkwing Duck. Dustin Rubin was Flycatcher. You should also know him from Ace of Cakes in 2006, Broken Kingdom in 2012, and Beyond Scared Straight. Tiny Tim. Let's go into Tiny Tim a little bit.
He wasn't so tiny.
He wasn't, not so much. But that's all he was known for anyway, so. Kelsey Brannigan, and the voice of Colin was Brian Summer. If you don't know Brian Summer, you should definitely recognize him from the voice of sorry, he was Colin. Brian Summer is the voice of Tryndamere in League of Legends, and also the voice of Nunu's Yeti Willump. Yes. He also played a role in The Walking Dead, Grotesque Tactics, The Adventures of Tintin, Secret of the Unicorn, Bakugan, Defenders of the Core, Deadly Premonition, Sam & Max, The Devil's Playhouse, Assassin's Creed, Bloodlines. He also plays the voice of Warwick in League of Legends, Tales of Monkey Island, A Vampire Story, Sam & Max, Season 2 and 1, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, Bone, The Great Carl Ace, Death Jr. 2, Root of Evil, Phantasy Star Universe, Armored Core, Last Raven. Oh, and for all my Final Fantasy fans, he plays the voice of, what is his name? He plays the father of, oh crap, he's like the main character. I cannot remember his name. I'm serious, he's like the main character in it. But his acting thing goes way back. He's been providing voices. Yeah, Brian Summer, the voice of and he was in Final Fantasy X, and he played him all game, and then at the end of Final Fantasy X, he like dies. Spoiler alert: Snape kills Dumbledore. Anyway, he plays the voice of his father, and he's credited for that. But yeah, that was the first time I had ever heard of Brian Summer, and hopefully you enjoyed this series. You like, favorite, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Now, my next video, I have no idea what I will be doing, but for now at least, that is it. See you next time.